practicing in a city called Chennai, which is considered the medical capital of the country. So a lot of patients are referred from various states for advanced treatment. So this boy was referred to me. He was 7-year-old and he was just weighing 10 kilograms and he was initiated on dialysis elsewhere with the diagnosis of end-stage kidney disease. They did not pick up the cystinosis. So then we did a kidney transplant for him with his mother donating the kidney. The transplant went off very well and the boy did well, started growing well and he was attending the school. His first complaint was that he could not see the blackboard well. So then we got an ophthalmologist to consult and he said that the patient has crystals in the eye. So looking up, we found that these diagnostic the only condition where you get crystals in the eye is. So we went back and looked at his old records and we knew that he had a Fanconi syndrome and a typical cystinosis. So then we started looking at the treatment and we found that Cystagon was not available in India. And not only the drug was not approved in India. So we had to correspond with Orphan India and the only way we could get the drug was the patient had to import the drug on his own name as a life-saving drug. No organization or hospital can import the drug because the drug is not approved in India. So the patient on a humanitarian ground has to import as a life-saving drug and get it from Orphan Europe and start the treatment. The unfortunate part was that the cost of the drug, which is not borne by the government, not borne by the insurance company. So we had to raise really donations and start the treatment for this boy. This boy is now on treatment for the last 3 years and he has grown well and he is on Cystagon. The advantage was for his brother whom we diagnosed much earlier. He was only 3 years. We picked it up that he was also stunted in growth and we have started him also on Cystagon therapy. We launched the Cystinosis chapter of India after identifying, writing to some more of the pediatric nephrologists and pulling up the patients of cystinosis. We could identify 4 of the children and we had the leading film star. Hello, yeah. Fortunately, we could get a leading film star in India, Mr. Rajinikanth, to launch the Cystinosis chapter of India. So it did become a national news and people started getting some awareness about this disease. These were the first 4 children and it is at that point we were in communication with Jean Holtz and she was good enough to send us her message as well as some of the medals. Unfortunately, those medals did not land up with us, but we made the medals for these children and she gave us the idea and it was handed over by the film star. So this created an awareness in the country itself and then subsequently we launched the website, the Cystinosis chapter of India. We took into our advisory board number of leading pediatric nephrologists and other people all over the country. One of the important person who has been instrumental in running the chapter as well as starting is my wife, Lalita, who is present here today. And she's also come with me because she is empathetic to these children with cystinosis. Now we have 16 children. The picture of one of the child is missing. 16 children with us who have registered with cystinosis. The first 2 are at the, the first 2, this boy underwent a kidney transplantation and he has grown well. This is his brother, so he is also on Cystagon treatment. Unfortunately, we have lost 2 of the children since then. One of them who was already 14 years, Karpaya, I think this boy, who was 14 years but he had hardly grown. He was less than 10 kilograms, 8 kilograms. This boy we lost and one more boy we lost. And this girl had also undergone transplant elsewhere without the diagnosis of cystinosis. So we have 16 of them registered with us. 6 of them are now on Cystagon. We are collaborating with a research institute in Chandigarh who are trying to look at the genetic mapping of these children. The biggest problem that we are facing is one, the awareness, lack of awareness even amongst pediatricians pediatric nephrologists in a sense. They all pick up Fanconi syndrome, growth retardation, and kidney involvement. But identifying, calling it as cystinosis and looking for treatment, that step is lacking. So we are trying to now send brochures. We attend every pediatric conference, try to distribute booklets and ask them to refer patients with cystinosis to us, at least make a patient group and try to get the drug in India. The diagnosis, again, we don't have the leukocyte cystine estimation or the cysteamine estimation or the genetic test being done in India at this stage, but we are in communication with people to start it at the earliest. The drug, as I said, is not approved still in India. Again, I had the opportunity, thanks for this conference, to speak to the Orphan India people, to ask them to apply for an approval in India. That would make us easy for us so that they can buy in Indian rupees. Otherwise, what happens is they have to import it through a very laborious government procedure, and it's very difficult for us to get the drug on time, or it gets held in the customs. Cost. Cost is a factor, but still we are trying to, unfortunately, as I said, in India only about 10% get their medical treatment through insurance or some form of help. About 90% have to pay from their pockets, and an unfortunate part of this disease is that the disease is more often seen in socio-economically lower strata people. It's probably related to the consanguinity in the parents. Those 16 children I showed, all of them, the parents have married their cousins. So this is an issue which is a big problem in India, where consanguineous marriages are very common. Drug monitoring and lack of availability. Of course, the eye drops are not available, and not only that, they are much more expensive, and it's also not approved. Yeah. So an appeal is mainly for, which I have been doing it in the conference, and fortunately for the donations, we have got the government's approval for the tax exemption. Thank you very much for allowing me to give this.